This is the BBC.
This podcast is supported by advertising outside the UK.
BBC Sounds. Music, radio, podcasts.
You're listening to Wednesday's episode of The Archers from BBC Radio 4.
Morning, Hannah.
Morning, Neil. No offence, but you look like a drowned rat.
We both know I look much worse. I need to do something about that mud by the door out there.
It's all right. I'll sort it. Jazza reckons there's some boards around the back we could use.
Oh, OK. Thanks.
There's some croissants by the kettle if you want one. Thought we could do with cheering up.
Oh, you heard about the breeding sows then?
Yeah, Jazza told me. I'm gutted.
Yeah, me too. What a winter.
I was on the phone to my stepdad last night. He couldn't work out why I was so upset. He knows we send pigs to slaughter all the time. He can't see it's not the same.
Healthy animals going to waste. It's just so wrong.
It's heartbreaking. I used to love going round in the morning, seeing how well the pigs were doing. Now all I can think of is how to keep them from getting too big for the processor's spec.
I've never known anything like it in all my time as a pig man.
When does the knacker man get here?
I'm not sure. He said he'd try and make it before lunch.
I'll help load them up.
Oh, well, you don't have to. I've got Jazzer.
We're all in this together, Neil. Let's just hope this is the last lot we'll have to send off.
Let's hope so.
Right. Hope you two have a good day. What have you got planned?
Well, this morning we're going over to Amy's to help her pick an outfit for her date, aren't we?
An outfit? I thought you said it was just the drink.
Well, it is, and for that you need the right outfit. Anyway, getting ready is half the fun. What about you? You got a lot on today?
I'm at the forge this morning, then over in Netherbourne this afternoon, but I shouldn't be late picking Martha up.
Oh, great, because we really need to talk about her party. I haven't got long to get it all organised.
OK.
I've had a look at some ideas online, and I was chatting to Pip about Rosie's first birthday. She has some gorgeous photos, and Rosie was so cute, pointing out who everybody was as if she remembered being there.
What do you think, Martha? You'd be happy with a big pile of wrapping paper, wouldn't you? Eh? That was always the way with George and Kira when they were babies.
Well, we might have to push the boat out a bit more than that, Chris.
How many are you thinking of inviting?
Well, I'll make a list. Hey, maybe by then we'll be inviting Rex and Amy as a couple.
Or maybe we shouldn't be treating Martha's birthday like some kind of prom. Do we really need to invite a big crowd?
Well, it would be nice.
Nice for who? Martha won't even remember it. She's much more likely to get cranky if there's too much going on, and we'll end up having to do food and drink for grown-ups. Your family, my family.
Well, I thought that's what we wanted. We put our differences aside and focus on Martha.
Yeah, but we can do that at a little birthday tea with cake and carrot corn crisps. And stick to close family. Do you really think people like Rex and Jazzer want to be coming to a 1-year-old's birthday party?
Well, I think they'd love to celebrate our daughter, especially after the tough start she's had.
I see the value in setting out the potential pitfalls, but not at such an early stage. When I asked you to drop in, it was to do some blue sky thinking, not to trash the whole concept.
There is no concept as far as I'm concerned, Martin. With the routes to market the way they are, it would make absolutely no sense for BL to start investing in transportation of goods to Europe.
But it's exactly because of the current climate that this opportunity has come up.
It's home markets that are ripe to be developed. Look at the stables, As an investment, it's ideal. A local base with the potential to tap into the high-end equestrian pound.
It's going well, then?
Well, early days, but the plans are shaping up. We're putting money into capital investments. The water treadmill and solarium will make livery a core part of the business model. It's strong and it's secure. Exactly what's needed in uncertain times.
Well, you stable your own horses there, don't you?
Well, I've known it a long time. It's good seeing it coming together.
But Barrow...
Oh, those wretched creatures are literally eating my money.
Well, Brian assures me that if we hang on in there, the market will pick up.
Brian Aldridge, we can't listen to him.
He is the farmer.
Precisely why we're the ones that have to lead on this. Barrow is hemorrhaging money. Neil and Hannah are feeding up animals to slaughter and then dump. At each stage of this miserable chain, we pay for the privilege. Forget Brian Aldridge and his farming sentimentality. We need to get out.
What do you mean by out?
Close it down.
Huh?
And if the board doesn't agree, I'm prepared to sell my shares in BL and leave the Barrow ship to sink without me.
Your mother thought you might like this.
What is it?
Leftover lasagna. Vegetarian, I'm afraid.
That's fine. Martha might try a bit. Do you want some? I can heat it up in the microwave.
Yeah, thanks, but I can't stay. Something urgent's come up.
Problems?
Oh, always.
Anything I can help with?
No, darling, but thank you. Now, Stella's out with the agronomist this afternoon, which means I'll have the home farm office to myself.
Well, in theory, Martha's due a nap, so you're welcome to stay and work here if it saves you going back out in the rain.
That's very kind of you, darling. That little girl does not look tired to me.
Oh, she's been so funny today. She keeps giving me things and snatching them back and laughing.
Oh, she's clever like her mother.
Oh, it's so mad to think she's almost won. A whole year of her in the world.
Your mum's more than willing to help with the catering for her party, you know that?
Yes, I was really looking forward to sorting it out, but the party's becoming a bit of a headache.
Why? Well, I mean, is there anything we can help with? If you need money...
No, nothing like that. It's more that Chris and I have different ideas of what Martha would like. I suppose it was bound to happen.
Oh, I see.
Chris wants her to have a little birthday tea, and I'd imagine something bigger. A proper party with family and friends. I was going to hire the village hall.
Can't you do both?
Well, that's what I thought, but Chris really isn't into a big celebration. I get the impression he thinks I'm planning it more for myself than Martha.
And why does Chris get the final say?
Well, he doesn't, but I don't want to rock the boat. We're trying so hard to keep things civil.
Oh, that's admirable, but if you want a big first birthday party for your daughter, you have every right to organise one.
Maybe you're right. I'll talk to Chris again when he comes to collect Martha.
Well, if you send your CV to the admin email on the Barrow website, I'll keep it on file and get in touch if something comes up. I'm afraid it's unlikely. We're not looking to recruit right now.
I've got the feed orders here.
All right. Sorry, I couldn't give you better news. Bye.
Someone else looking for work?
I get a call almost every day at the minute. This one, he sounded great. A qualified technician from a farm in Lincolnshire. The whole unit closed just before Christmas. He's being told by the job agency to take veg-picking jobs.
My inbox is crowded with CVs that I dutifully file, but, well, we're not likely to take someone on when...
What?
When I worry we'll end up in the same boat.
Do you think it's a possibility?
Well, things have never been so uncertain. When you arrived, Barrow was on the up. The whole industry was healthy.
Now we're staring into the abyss.
Certainly feels that way.
I've had sleepless nights thinking about what I'd do if the worst happens.
You want my 2 pence? Don't think about it at night. If you're going to make a plan, do it in daylight. It's always worth seeing what you can put in place, but beyond that, predicting the future right now, well, that's a fool's game. I turn up to work and do the best job I can. The rest, well, that's above my pay grade.
You're a wise man, Neil Carter.
You called me a lot of things in the time we've worked together, but I don't ever remember being told I was wise.
Well, maybe these last couple of years has taught me a lot about what's important in this world and what isn't.
Well, you were earlier than I thought you'd be, Chris.
Yeah, the job at Netherbourne was cancelled. It's a bit of a pain.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, at least it meant I wasn't outside in the storm. I've caught up on some admin and phone calls, though.
Well, we've had a lovely time. We saw Amy, and then Dad popped in. Oh, you should see this new thing Martha does, where she blows a bubble and says, pop!
Yeah, she's been doing that for a while.
Oh, right.
No, I didn't mean it like that. It's just, I mean, I've seen it too. It's really funny.
Oh, she was so lively. She didn't go down for a nap until half an hour ago.
What, at 4? She'll be up all night.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, but what am I supposed to do? I can't force her to sleep.
Yeah, all right, but I'll wake her now. I'm going over to Mum's. We're going there for tea.
Oh, I'll get her.
Mum was asking about Martha's cake.
Oh, it's all right. Sorted. Fallon's doing one for her.
I wish you'd talked to me first. Mum was talking about doing a banana cake with loads of frosting.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Yeah.
But it's not a problem. Martha can have both cakes. Because, I've decided I do want to have a proper celebration. Give people a good time. A big crowd of family and friends.
I thought we'd agreed that was a bad idea.
Well, I've changed my mind. I think your birthday tea sounds lovely too. We can do both.
Separate parties, why not? It's something Martha's going to have to get used to anyway. Mummy at one thing, Daddy at something else.
Chris, don't be silly. I want you to be at my party too, of course I do. And your family.
I don't think I can face that.
Oh. Right, well, whatever you think is best, of course.
I'll talk to Mum.
Yeah, fine. I saw Eddie earlier. You know what day it is today?
No.
It's Nick's anniversary. 4 years.
Oh, yeah. No, I did know. I spoke to Emma this morning. She wrote Will and the kids a card from all of us. She put your name on it too.
Oh, that's nice.
You okay?
Yeah. But doesn't matter.
What?
I can't help feeling ashamed at how drunk I got at Nick's funeral. And I can't make amends for that. I'll never be able to make it up to her.
2 pints of Shires.
Oh, great. Thanks, Martin. What's this about?
Sorry for the short notice. But I had a meeting with Justin this morning. I was keen to warn you, Brian.
Warn me? If it's about the fact he now talks about horses even more than Lillian does, I'm well aware I'm keeping my distance.
It's not that.
Something serious?
I think so. We were talking over a few new investment ideas when he dropped a bombshell. He thinks BL should pull out of Barrow.
It's ridiculous.
Is it, though? He makes a good case. Pig farming is on its knees.
Are we now trusting the judgment of a man who we took off the project for employing slave labour?
We don't have to trust his judgment. We have to convince him Barrow has a future. He's even threatening to pull out his investment in BL, and if Justin does that, it'll be more than just Barrow in trouble.
Well, I admit pig farming has been through a perfect storm this last 12 months.
I've seen the slaughter bills, the wage bills, the feed bills.
But they're all bounced back, Martin. Farming isn't like any other business. You have to trust me on this.
Justin has data, and all you have is promises. He didn't sound like a patient man, and you're not giving me anything to put my mind at rest, Brian.
All right, well, if you and Justin won't back me to steer us through this, I'll call an emergency board meeting and force a discussion on Barrow's future.
Ooh, that's a risky strategy.
I don't think so. Give me a week or two to get my case together, and I'll expose Justin Elliott as a man without courage or vision. If you're looking for someone with the expertise to seize an opportunity in difficult times, then I'm your man.
I hope so. I really do. But for now, the possible closure of Barrow has to be kept top secret. We don't want anyone getting wind of this, especially none of the staff there. Understood?
I hear you, Martin. You're absolutely right.